Good morning, everyone. My name is Mrs. Cole. I am from Alta Junior High School, and I've got a couple of things I want to share with you this morning. So, as you know, your students have been working on Study Island throughout the year. That's our online learning platform. A lot of our students have some grades that are kind of down right now just because we are missing assignments, or you might be wanting to get your students some extra practice before our state tests begin next week. So, Study Island would be a great way to get that practice in and get your assignments turned in so that we can see an improvement in our grades. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk through how to log onto your Student Study Island so that you can see the progress and what they need to work on. So let me move this and let's come over here. So you'll want to open up your search bar and you'll type in www.studyisland.com. It'll pop up a screen. Once you get to that screen, you're going to click Login at the top right. Then you are going to go to Study Island for schools. Do not go to Study Island for home. You want to log into your school. When it pulls up to the login, their login name is going to be their first name dot last name. And then you are going to do their password, which is their first initial, last initial, and their lunch number. If they have a hyphenated name or we have another student maybe with the same possible name, they might have a little bit different login. So if your child is unsure, be sure to get with a teacher so we can get that for you. Go ahead and hit sign in. Then it is going to pull up their home screen. So the home screen has several things that you can look at for your student. So the first couple of things that are going to pull up are 4 boxes. The first one is the blue ribbons earned this year. So those are the awards they've won. They've got suggested topics. That's where you're going to look if you want your student to get some extra practice for the state test. It tells you what topics they need within a certain subject that they need to improve on and things that they've struggled with throughout the year. In progress topics, those are things they're currently working on. And then over here on the bottom right, you have active assignments. Those are the assignments that are currently out for their teachers that they need to finish or that they need to start on. So let's start by looking at suggested topics. So over here in the top right, it says suggested topics. If I click math, you'll see right here it's highlighted in blue. It says absolute value. That means that that student went on to those assignments, and out of all of the math assignments, they really need to work on absolute value. You can go for science. Let's say I want to know my science. So then it would pull up. And right now, absolute value is the only one the student needs help with. Over here, we have the in-progress topics like we talked about. Those are just things that they need to work on. And then the bottom right, active assignments, you can see that these are some that they either need to continue or they need to begin. Another tool that you want to look at is over here on the left-hand side of the screen. It says My Classes. If you'll click that, it'll pull up their classes for you. Each one of these teachers have a box down here that say View Assignments. So let's say I want to go into science. I view assignments. All of these blue assignments are going to be assignments that are not been started. So that student will need to go and hit start, do the practice, and then they can get tell their teacher, and hopefully we can get that grade submitted and get that up for them. Down here are the purple ones. These are in progress. So those are going to be the ones that they maybe started on but didn't complete, or a lot of these assignments have a 60% correct, or some of these teachers require a certain grade. So this one, if you'll look here, it says I need an 80% for this student. This student only has a 60. So they get to retake it until they get that grade that is desired by this teacher. The questions do change as they go through, so it does give them actual practice for that student. If we go back, if we have some assignments will turn green when they have completed them. So you'll hopefully see a whole list of green assignments for that student. Another feature that you might want to look at is if you go to the left and go to My Reports, you can look at your students' subject reports, assignment reports. You can look at their statewide comparison, their blue ribbons. These will help you see where your student stands, what they need to work on, what their scores have been, making sure that they're not just clicking through, they're actually getting something out of the learning platform itself to help better prepare them for a test. And along with this page on the website, there is a PowerPoint that helps you see what steps need to come next on the Study Island, as well as a Google form. If you'll fill that out, please, what that does is that helps us see what material you as parents want and what we can help you with best. So our job is to help service you and your students. We want you guys to get the best experience that you can with Altus Junior High School, and the only way we can do that is if you guys communicate with us. So we'd love if you could get to fill that form out for us. Please don't hesitate to email me if you have any questions about Study Island or anything else. Again, my name is Mrs. Cole, and we hope you have a great day. Thank you so much.